What's going on, everyone? James Grage here, founder of Undersun Fitness, and today I want to quickly walk you through our next gen resistance band anchoring system. Now, this is something I'm excited about because it really is an innovation, a first to market. Very simple in its design, but it makes anchoring your bands so much easier, so much more convenient. Being able to switch them out is going to be so much easier. And better yet, it's also going to help protect your bands so they last a whole lot longer. So with that being said, let me walk you through what you get with this system. The first part here is the actual band anchor. This is what you're going to use to secure the band itself. You can see on the back side, it has this soft neoprene stitched on here. That's going to help protect your band. The next component is going to be the door anchor. So a lot like our past door anchors, you have the nice soft foam end that you shut on the door, but then we have a steel loop on the other side, which I'm going to show you how to pair all this in a second. Then the last piece is going to be our universal anchor strap. Let me show you how this works. So the center of everything is always going to be your anchoring strap. Doesn't matter if you're using the door anchor or the outdoor anchor or even some peripheral equipment, which I'll show you at the end. So first step, simply place the band right on the padded side of that strap and then clip your carabiner in place, and that's step one. So let's use the universal anchor. So let's say you're training outdoors, you want to anchor it to a tree, I don't know, the bumper of your car, or you're in the gym and you want to anchor it to a piece of equipment. In the past, would have done the good old-fashioned lark knot, running the band through itself and securing it this way, but sharp surfaces on whatever you're anchoring to can damage the band, as well as the knot itself puts a lot of extra stress on that band. So you're just not going to get the life expectancy out of the band that you want. So that was one of the first problems that we wanted to solve. So using the universal anchor, there's two different ways that we can use this. I'm going to show you both. The first one, simply wrap around, steel loop to steel loop, just like that. Take your carabiner and you're going to clip that in place. So that's number one. Number two, if you want to secure this in place, you can go ahead and run the steel loop through the other steel loop, cinch it down, and then again, secure it to your steel loop. So it gives you some options there, depending on whether you want to secure this to something, you don't want it sliding up and down, or maybe you actually want the extra length here, distancing yourself from your anchoring point. Now, keeping the band on here, again, this is going to be the center point of the whole system. When we go to our door anchor, which I dropped on the floor over here somewhere, there it is. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to drape the anchor over the top of the door or the side of the door or even on the bottom of the door. Shut the door. Make sure that you are exercising on the closing side of the door. So when you're pulling on the bands, it's actually pulling the door shut. You don't want the risk of the door flying open. With that being said, same exact thing. Anchor, secure your band strap to it. Now, one of the things that's really nice about this setup, not only does this create a nice surface for your band, really protects them, but it makes switching out your band so much easier. I'm sure if you've used bands before, you know that untying a lark knot sometimes can be a real pain. It's not exactly the fastest process. So all we have to do, turn around, you loop in your new band, and away you go. So it makes changing out your resistance levels so much easier, so much more convenient. So that's one of the best things about it. And besides being able to anchor to something like a door anchor or a universal anchor, it also allows you to use other equipment, for example, a handle. Now all of a sudden you have a nice attachment here. I've seen a lot of people use carabiners on their bands like this. The challenge with this is that is a very small surface area. You're stretching the band a lot in that small area, puts a lot of wear and tear on the band, so I don't recommend this. And again, that was one of the problems that we were trying to solve with an anchoring system, something that wasn't just convenient and fast, easy to use, but also really protected that band. So that is our brand new universal anchoring system. Now, this comes part of the bundle with our brand new red and black limited edition TA2 band set, but you can also purchase the anchoring system separately. Both are available on Amazon, and you can find those under Undersun Fitness.